Bye. I know. It seems like I'm back to these again, but hey, I'm just having a chin wag, and usually when I've gone out and done stuff, this is when I'm doing stuff. And I'm making sure because the eyes drift this way because I look at myself like, why would I want to? Like, I'm looking at myself now, but I should look at you because you're beautiful and I'm not. You're like real beautiful, because you're obviously nice enough to be here and and watch this crap. Yeah, I mean, out today because tomorrow is back to super lockdown. um I'm trying to like lift the lighting a little bit because I've noticed the past couple I've done and it's fairly dark, and so I put the main light in the room on even though it's yellow. Well, it looks yellow to me because most of the other lighting I have is white, like natural white, and I'm looking at myself again and not looking at you beautiful person. Because you're basically a dot on the top of my phone. So um yeah. So yeah, this lighting's yellow. Well, it's warm rather than cool. This is over here on the lampshade is cool lighting, and this is warm lighting, and I don't like warm lighting because it's shit. It's alright. Vastly notice the difference. Cool lighting just make feels more like natural daylight as opposed to this stuff, but at least doesn't make it look like I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark. Right, so been out, did a lot of walking today because I know it's Glasgow in the third week of November and it was a sunny day. It was sunny all day. I'm sure it's not that rare. I'm sure it's not that rare. I don't think it's that rare, but the previous 2 days have been pretty like Drake and pissing with rain and just and you gotta take the good days when they are available to you, make the most of it. So did that. Me and the other half, we walked down to, well, the plan was to walk to Cowcaddens and then get on the subway and because I booked this ticket so we could go to the Kelvin Grove one last time before because everything's gonna shut. So yeah, we had booked tickets on Monday to go to the Kelvin Grove one last time, and the plan was to get to Cowcaddens and then get the subway to Kelvinal and go there. But as we got down Saracen Street, oh my god, well, not Saracen Street, this is the thing. Saracen Street turns into, and I'm never going to freaking get the thing in my head, what does it turn into? Why do streets turn into other names here? And there seems to be like a real thing of like a street is called something for so long and then it's something else, and I don't get it. I'm like, either it's this street or it's this street. I mean, it happens in England too, but it doesn't seem to have happen with this kind of level of frequency as it does here. Like everything's like, it's this road for so long and then it's this road. So I'm very quickly gonna have a look and see what Saracen Street turns into and try and freaking keep it in my head because I'll never remember. I think it's Craighall without looking at it. Yeah. So, actually, no, it is still Saracen Street at that point. Oh, God, I didn't even have to bother. It is actually still Saracen Street at this point. Right. So, we get there, and there's like a whole ton of shit going on. I don't know. There's like traffic is just like all the way back to where Saracen Street is not Saracen Street of that end, and there's actually Balmore Road. So from almost like all the, well, I don't know whether it was all the way back down there, but almost to the Saracen Bar. I don't know. No, we couldn't see that far along, but it was backed quite a way and all the way down to Keppoch Hill Road. um, and there was like just puddles, like there was roadworks going on, I think, or there was roadworks going on because there had been like, I don't know whether a stormwater drain had like gone doolally or something. There was loads of water everywhere and it was really like awkward to negate the road. So like down the way that we were going to go, like just continue down the road on the left hand side, it was just, there was a truck down there and there was all sorts of shit going on, and we were like, okay, I better get down that bit and cross the road, and I'm like, let's change tack, because it's gonna be like just really awkward to cross the road down there and then get over and down to the bit for Spears Wharf. It's gonna be like, it's just nuts trying to get down to that bit. We might as well just change tack and go down Postle Road and down to Applecross and then go to St George's Cross instead of trying to get to Cowcannons. It'll be easier for the sake of, just negating all this crap. Let's do that. So that's what we did. We just went down to St George's Cross instead. But I was kind of panicking because I'm thinking like, oh God, I booked us tickets for midday. By the time we got to St George's Cross, it was like 11:30, and then by the time a train come, a tube, I don't know, I suppose there's those trains. It's just, I don't know what to call a subway train. It just seems weird to call it a train. I don't know, I think I need to call it something else. So by the time we get to like Kelvinal, it's 10:02, and I'm like, oh, frag, we've got like 10 minutes to get ourselves to the Kelvin Grove shit. And then we get to the Kelvin Grove and we're at the front of the Kelvin Grove, and then I see the things going, oh, you're going to take the other entrance. I'm like, oh God, I forgot. But, hey, we were kind of there on time. It was no great shakes. So, yeah, walking all that way, walking down to St George's Cross, and then doing all the meandering around the Kelvingrove. I had seen things today that I hadn't seen before. Like I I get I forget how cavernous it is actually. I I just forget how much is in there. Because we kind of looked at all the French stuff today. And there are Pizarros in there. I don't think I've ever taken this in truly that there are two Pizarros in there that I kind of just never took in. There are some amazing. Well, I think there was one really, and I can't remember what it was now. There was a really beautiful surat that was just gorgeous, but the other surats were like completely like not the same as this other one. Oh, and the oh my god, the Scottish landscapes were just. I'm looking at the one that like as you like walk into the thing and there's this one of Glencoe and it just is just damn freaking incredible. I mean, just capturing just the sheer kind of magnitude and splendor of the Scottish countryside is just friggin' like wow with some of those paintings. It's just jaw dropping, like really capturing just how amazing the landscape is. Yeah. Um, there were other like ones. There was one that was way more understated. I can't remember the artist now. I really liked it. There was one of Loch Lomond, but not like it wasn't in amongst all the like mega landscape ones. It was just a little one like in the there was kind of like Scottish there was like a Scottish artist bit that was a sort of different section of the gallery. So there was this guy called People. Is it People or Peoples? I can't remember. It's terrible. I can't remember if it's People or Peoples. And there was another artist called Cadell, and there were several of their pieces in the thing. And there was another artist, and I can't remember their name, but they'd done this little one of Loch Lomond, like on the shore, like just and just a kind of a more impressionist kind of style of it, but it of like just boats along the shoreline, but it was just so sweet and cute. And you could see it. You actually could see it. I mean, it was done in 1930, but it just nothing about it looked any different to today. You could instantly recognize it, kind of thing. I think it was really cute. Actually, I feel bad that I didn't take notice of the artist's name. Back to the I don't know why it was French art, because obviously the person I'm about to name is not all French artists. Because there was a Van Gogh in there, and very well. There's two Van Gogh, and there's like one is a portrait and very obviously in the style of him. Like you're walking along, you see this painting and you go, Van Gogh. I mean, it was just absolutely recognizable. But there was another sort of on the opposite wall or further down, like we just saw it at a later point, and I didn't recognize it as one at all. Like there was none of the kind of dot styling thing or anything, like just nothing that was signature Van Gogh about it at all. There was a Picasso that was like that as well. There's Picasso in there that just was nothing like, no kind of signature style to it at all. There was some oh my god, there was this still life of this one of flowers, and again I just didn't take in the artist's name, but the flowers just were incredible. Like I'd never seen a painting of flowers look so realistic, and that was the point of the painting that they were making, going like, this artist does the most incredible realistic imagery of still life. Damn right, God. I wish I could remember some of the ones that just. There were a couple of other ones in like landscape scenes, and they just, you could just, one, it was almost like it was like 3D. You could really feel yourself like just being drawn into it, like you could have stepped into it. Yeah, just I was really enjoying looking at stuff today. Really, like, just taking stuff in that maybe I wouldn't have done before. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I feel like I feel bad that I just. I mean, I can remember other artists that were on the wall that I saw and was looking at. Like, there were Cézanne, there was Matisse, there were Monets, there were, I took in names, but I didn't really take in the names of any of the ones that impressed me most. It's really bizarre, like, that I was there going, oh yeah, there's a Cézanne, oh yeah, there's Matisse, oh, there's a couple of Pizarros. And normally I love Pizarro as well. A freaking Gauguin that doesn't even look like a Gauguin. I was looking at all these things going, none of these paintings look like the artists, look like paintings for the artists who've done them. Like, it's just weird. But back to that Cadell guy. Sorry, I couldn't see a hair on my thing and I was trying to grab it. Back to this Cadell artist. I was going to say this Cadell guy. I'm assuming it's a man. There were several paintings in this bit of like the Scottish artist kind of thing. I don't know how they worded it. There was Scottish something. I don't know whether it was artist generic or whether it was impressionist, or they labeled it as a style or just generalized. Can't remember. Didn't really take in much detail today. There was one there. There's one that's kind of very prominent on the wall as you walk into that part of the gallery. And I went around and looked at the other paintings first and then come back around to that bit. And I'm standing there looking at that one guy. Well, if this had not inspired any of Jack Vetriano's work, I don't know what would. Because there was something very Vetriano like that I could see in it. So I'm like, this must have been an inspiration for you, because I could just see it. Went back to look at the Dali, and now I know I was talking about Vetriano, and I went to go to something else, and now I can't remember what it was because I had to pause, and my brain's gone to mush. I hate that. Oh god. This is where I wish I could rewind and I can't. So I have no idea where I was going. I know I had been talking about Vetriano, and I was going to move on. Never mind. I'll just have to go somewhere else, and maybe I'll have to just do another little bit when I go over this and shit. I hate that. I'm just hoping that, suddenly like a trigger, it's gone, yeah, that's what we were gonna say. It's not happening. I don't even know where the hell I was going after this now. Oh god. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? No idea. It has come back like a bolt. The Dali. We went back in to look at the Dali, and I was about to say, I have to say, I think the lighting is done wrong, because when you get close, and you want to get close to it because you want to look at the detail, like especially the detail that's below, the scene of the boat and the people and you want to look at that in closer detail, but you can't because of the way the lighting is. There's lighting that is like up on the ceiling and points directly on it, and so it's shining on it, like, and kind of obscuring your ability to view it clearly because of the way the lights project on it. Whereas when you stand back, it looks great, but if you get close, you've got the kind of light glare and you can't see the detail. I think I'm not going to go, hey, I'm not going to walk down up to someone and go, hey, you know what? I think this is like lit wrong. I mean, because I see from like a picture, I'm sure when I was here, or when it was in the, I think when I have been up here until kind of moving up here. One sec. So I'm lucky. um, yeah. So I wasn't gonna tell him. I'm not gonna go up to someone and go, hey, the lighting's wrong. Well, I think it is anyway. Now, where was I after all that? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, why do I bother? This is annoying me. I won't tell you why I have this spot here, but it's kind of, it's a scab now and it's annoying me. Yeah, I'll just share all my crap. Seeing as did a lot of walking and then said to the other half as we were kind of getting ready to leave the Kelvin Grove. Oh, actually, that's another thing as well. Mr. Shit Sex. We're past Mr. Shit Sex again on the way out. And I made sure that I took some pictures this time of the, you know, especially of the masturbate and be proud bit. Still walking along giving it a secret little, you know. Yeah, just the weather was still looking really good outside. I was amazed. I'm thinking, you know, because I was like, is it really gonna be sunny all day? Is it gonna be really gonna be that good? Hell yeah. So I said to the other half, do you think we should walk home? Because that will be maximum exercise. So should we walk home too? Do you think? Have you got it in you? So we sort of went, yeah, alright then, we'll walk home. Oh god. But the idea before, even today, was, you know, we'll do the thing and then when we come home, we'll have fish and chips. But yesterday I'm like, well, you know, we should have a donut as well. So after we left the Kelvin Grove, we just, you know, popped over to the old Dumbarton Road. Just got one last tantrum donut. Well, 1.5, because we went in together and then she was like, oh, I fancy a peanut butter and jelly one. I was like, what? You fancy a peanut butter and jelly one? Because she normally just does not go for the filled ones. She doesn't like the filled ones normally. I don't know what happened. Somebody, like, you know, there's a transplant going on or something. No one was more surprised than me when she said, oh, I want the peanut butter and jelly one. I'm like, really? Because there's one, a kind of new one on the menu, a apple crumble one, and I'm like, you don't want the apple crumble one? And she's like, oh yeah, what about that? And I went, well, let's get an apple crumble one each, and then we'll share the peanut butter and jelly. And she's like, alright. Oh my god, those apple crumble ones, I was like, this is fucking humongous. I don't think I took in, like, when I was ordering them, just how big they were. Or, you know, didn't look at them in the box or anything until we got home. And I opened the box and I'm going, freaking hell, these things are humongous. I think we should have just went for one of these and the peanut butter and jelly one. We just shared one of these apple crumble ones. I thought the pistachio hibiscus ones were big. Honestly, they were like this size, like freaking huge. I don't know how much they were. I didn't kind of take in they must have been like about £2. I think it was like £6. I think they must have been £2.20 each. I think maybe because it was like £6.60 or something that I paid. So, God, don't like that though. Fucking hell. So we had fish and chips, and then these friggin' donuts like this. Like, thank God I suggested we walk home as well because we freaking needed it. When I say walk home, I mean we didn't walk home from there. Probably should. Would have just been that extra that we would have needed. We walked home from where we took the subway back to Cowcaddens and walked back from Cowcaddens. So we did Spears Wharf and that way back down Saracen Street, which was thankfully a lot quieter and a bit more cleared up than it was this morning. I don't know why it was like that, but you know, I mean, there was still like water trapped along the curbside, like really badly over the other side of the road where all the stuff is, the point where the Seawoo and all the other bits are. It's really bad along there, but it was okay walking back. God, it was getting chilly. Walking back, oh my God, oh, the saga at the fish and chip shop, oh my God. Never go to Vito's fish and chip shop right at opening time. And that's what the lady in the queue said to me after a while. The lady who came and joined the queue at about whatever it was, 4:20. Said, don't come here straight away. She was going, I should know that myself. I should remember for the future. I got there was like a lady and her daughter. They got there before me. Like, they arrived just a couple, like, they were there right on 4. Were ahead of me. Then me, and then this guy who ordered something fairly, quick. I think he just had like a sausage and chips or something. Nothing much. But like, she was going, no, it'll be 10 minutes. I'll put my order in. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. 10 minutes, I friggin' wish. Oh, God, it was getting cold. So like, I'm there and I'm just, hanging around. I got there just after 4. So just after opening, I was still there waiting for the staff at 4:30. And we're all outside, because of the whole social distancing and wearing a mask and everything, and you're in a kind of takeaway shop, and unless you're the only person waiting, you gotta wait outside. And I didn't really dress too warm, I had layers on, but like still fairly light layers. It's 5 minutes from home. I didn't think it was gonna be that long. So after about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I feel this like person approaching me, and I'm like, hey, you're getting a bit close to me. And I'm like, oh. The other half come down to check that I was, okay and still alive. And because that was the other thing as well. I just headed off, didn't take my phone or anything because I didn't think it would be that long. It's like 5 minutes away, less than 5 minutes away. It's literally around the corner. So yeah, the lady finally gets her stuff. The lady and with her daughter who were ahead of me. Like Mr. Sausage and Chips gets his thing first. He's like first off the cab off the rank, even though he was third to order. He gets his. And then she gets hers. And then some other guy who, like, showed up, like, about, 5 minutes before everyone started to get served, got his. I'm like, what? Did you ring yours in or something? Like, how are you... What the... And there were other people waiting as well by this point. The lady who arrived later on, who was near me, she was going and just kind of chatting away sort of thing, and I just suddenly kind of went, I've been here since 4 o'clock. And she went, what did you order? And I said, oh, fish supper and some potato fritters. And she was going, oh, maybe they forgot. Like, just go in and, like, just give them a reminder. And I'm like, I didn't want to do that kind of thing. And then she kind of just, like, went in and just asked on my behalf where the hell was my... I mean, she didn't... I hope she didn't say it like that. And then she came out going, I'm like, oh, yeah, they're getting that ready now. Thank you. I was just, stood there and patiently waiting. So yeah, by like 25 to 5, the order was ready. God, they must have I think they were putting together, I didn't know whether they do deliveries from like Just Eat and stuff like that. I don't know. But they were getting a load of stuff to get together. Lots of pizzas that were going out, or seemingly were, or kind of, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. They were busy anyway. I mean, anyone would think it was Friday. The way they were getting like busy and putting orders together. So yeah, after all that walking, it was kind of like undone with a fish supper and some potato fritters and some donuts. Oops. But those things will be coming to an end, I think. Oh, and I mean, Vito's is going to be open still. Tantrum Donuts will be open still, but I won't be going into the city, so it's not going to be, I won't be doing donuts. Yeah. What else was I going to talk about? I don't know. Just the walking, I guess. The weather. It's nice. Incredibly, like, sunny day. Amazingly. Like, not just that it was a dry day. That it was, oh no, I'm looking at me and not you. I need to put a little thing here. Just I should do that. I should have a little thing here. It just reminds me to look here. At you. You goddamn gorgeous thing. I'm saying that thinking like, Jim's just there. When like he's just there. And here and up there and over there. He's everywhere but there. Oh god, not. I don't know. Oh, it's 40 minutes. What else do I talk about? I don't know. Going back into lockdown tomorrow? What's the weather gonna do? Probably gonna be shit now. I have like mail. I have mail that I missed today. I don't know, like I'm getting mail that I'm missing, and the mail that I missed the other day, well, that I realized, well, the other half actually realized what it was. So we were out. What day was it? Monday? Yeah, we're out on Monday getting messages. And so I missed a delivery, and I'm like, what the hell is this thing? What is it? Well, it was my bundle of chicken salt that I ordered for myself. But I have another thing, and I have missed another parcel today. Like, why, that was what I ordered. Because as far as I know, the only things that I have on order that I have due to come are, and I'm going, it can't be the book. Can it be the book already? The book is not out until the 3rd of December. So it can't be the book, but the book would be big, that kind of size where it wouldn't go into a mail slot. I have a CD coming, a David Bowie CD. There's a CD, unless it's in vinyl packaging. I don't know why they couldn't put a CD in. And I have a CD copy of the Catherine and Bernard Butler album coming. But again, it's a CD. I don't know what else. Oh no! Oh no! I just realised what it could be. Shit. Yeah, it must be that. Because I ordered. She doesn't know. Kept it on the lowdown. I ordered another copy of New Gold Dream on the half-speed master copy, so it must be that. Yeah, well, I've had it re-thingy, so they'll be coming on Saturday. That was it. That is it. Jesus, that was fast. That can't be it. I don't think I've had a. Can it be? Anything? I thought I only ordered that yesterday. Can't be that, can it? I mean, I had a thing for the Bowie thing saying that it's been shipped out, and it'll be shipped out. So we shipped out standard mail, UK 1 to 3 business days. But as far as I was aware, it's just a regular CD. Unless I didn't realise that it is a CD in vinyl packaging. I don't know. I'm just. Can it be that? Can it be thingy? Excuse me, sorry. I feel very dry in the throat suddenly. I'm just gonna take a drink, sorry. This is what I use as my water thing because it's meant to be a travel mug. Ha ha ha. You know, it ain't being used as a travel mug. Hadn't been used as a travel mug since I bought the damn thing. So I thought, well, I've got to use it somehow. Otherwise, it's just going to sit in the cupboard and not be like, it's never going to be used as a travel mug. So what can I do with it? That can be my drinking water thing, which has helped because if I drink water from a glass, I tend not to it just sits around for hours and I don't drink enough water. Whereas this makes me drink water. So that is now my water bottle. Not that it's a bottle, but sorry, I will talk while I'm doing this because I'm trying to think of when I ordered this and I must have put it in. I don't see a confirmation. My confirmation I must have put in there, which I did, which was okay. I ordered it on Monday afternoon, so yeah. Yeah. No, because they say we'll let you know when it's shipped. And I haven't had a thing to go, your order has been shipped for the New Gold Dream album, so it can't be that. The only thing that I have a confirmation of a thing that's been sent is the Bowie CD. So I'm guessing the Bowie CD comes with vinyl packaging. I don't know, I have to have a look. Because I can't work out what the hell else it is unless somebody's like, send me something. Has somebody sent me something? So I thought the other day, I went, oh, maybe somebody sent me something in secret. I don't know. Like, what the hell is this thing? And then the other half goes, oh, you ordered that chicken salt from Sansa. I'm like, oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? Now. I got all let down, like, oh, God. Oh, damn. I was thinking there was some surprise who was coming to me. Damn it. So now I have to look at the Bowie thing to see. I have to look. You're just gonna show me the no trendy Russia Faye thing though. Rather than I don't want to know about the no trendy Russia Faye thing. I need to know about Avril Lavigne. Oh, good luck spelling it. Good spelling the Shan bit. The Lashan bit. Oh, fucking wank. Oh, don't take me to a generic thing. Oh no, it's just taking me to a generic thing rather than Bowie. There's Beverly. No, yeah, it's alright, Beverly. Sorry. Every time I see Beverly Knight, because she comes from Birmingham, I'm just like, yeah, I saw Beverly. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Oh, it's not showing it. I guess because they're no longer selling it. I don't know. Oh no, hang on. This is just a separate thing. Oh, don't show me that. Ah, there we go. There it is. You're further Shan. That's the one I got. Ba, ba, ba. Doesn't say. It doesn't say it is in vinyl packaging. That's what I come here for, to see if that was the case. It just says it's a CD. And it's showing it anything that looks like it would just be CD sized. I'm stumped as to what I've got else coming now. Oh my god, this is 51 minutes long. I'm so sorry. I was meant to be looking at the weather to see what the hell's happening now. I think it's just going to be just crap and Drake and disgusting for forevermore. Pretty much. Oh, and there'll be pockets of like, it'll be alright here and there, but you know, I don't know. I shall take breaks in the weather when I can. Sunday morning looks like it might be okay, so probably, that'll be when I, maybe Saturday afternoon. It's a bit, tomorrow is a bit, kind of forget it. Yeah, maybe a bit of Saturday afternoon, Sunday into the early afternoon. Yeah, I just have to I think from now on I'll just get out and just get a brisk walk in and just keep things going. Anyway, I am boring you to tears, no doubt. And yeah, I probably did want to talk about the thing as well. Probably did want to talk about the podcast, but I probably have talked about the podcast. I can't remember now. That's terrible, isn't it? I think it did. I don't know. Did I? Oh my god. Anyway, I am very full and yeah, getting quite a bit tired now too. Possibly having a bit of a headache coming on as well. Oh, I hate burying my head in this thing. I really do. I should ban it when I'm sitting here. I should absolutely ban it. Music. I should be thinking about music that I kind of have got coming, or not coming. Well, we did kind of just discuss that, didn't we? Music that I would like to sink my teeth into again. Ish. I don't know. Let me see. What did I listen to? Well, I listened to the podcast again last night. It's just my sort of thing. I don't know. I fell asleep and I woke up at 4 a.m. Like on the dot, 4 a.m. And I'm like, I can listen to the podcast Jim might just, just drift off to sleep. Like I'm gonna drift off to sleep. Because it was just like that same kind of thing again of like, I just love the beginning of it, just how it even starts. It just set up so well with the ringing phone, and then the ringing stops, and then Frank just going, geezer 1, 2. Wasn't let down by the response. Yeah. I needed a post about it today. Which I replied to, and I replied to on Smog rather than on the friggin' Minds page. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter because, the rather strange and kind of crazy Philip Carter had. No, I shouldn't say that. What if you? No, I'm gonna have to blank that. Philip, you're lovely. Oh no. Oh, I need to trim that. I mean it in the very most wonderful way. You gotta reply. Everyone's like, just, it's the thing. It's the thing that we all like want. And you got it. Oh. And that was on Smog. That's my point. So obviously a certain, Mr. Kerr at least goes and has a look at Smog. Yeah. Oh, it is being the kind of talked about thing of the replies that are happening from Jim Kerr. And the, is it really him? I love how there are people going, is it really him? And I'm like, well, if it isn't, and if it's some kind of like random spammer or, someone who's like just doing an impersonation, then doing a really rather credible impersonation in terms of like, you're not getting private messages going, thank you for being my fan. And like the stupid person on Instagram that kind of gets around going, private messaging fans going, thank you for being my fan. And like, I just wanted to like message you privately to thank you personally. And you're like, sure. Yeah, I'm not going to be taking up the Trussacks, I don't think so. I mean, so if it's a faker, they're doing it really wrong. That's all I'd say. You know? Seems pretty legit to me. I hope it is anyway. Well, it. I hope he is. Because I was very, 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 very thankful to the Tartan Army. Very, very thankful for Scotland getting into the Euros. Because that was like, oh my god. That was like the parting of the Red Sea. Then that was like, ah, it's all fine. Stop worrying, you stupid fucking idiot. It's all it took. 7 friggin' months. 7 friggin' months. You know how much I just had been. Oh, dear Lord. I have felt so much better since then. So much. So much. Yeah. I'm sure it really, really doesn't mean that much to anybody else. It does to me. I want to take a drink and then I get really self-conscious of how I look taking a drink. It is just water, just in case you're worried. It's not vodka or whiskey or wine or... Oh, I was almost going to bring that up then. Or maybe I should. I don't know. Oh my god, it's fucking an hour. No one's gonna freaking... Oh my god. I wish I could... If this was a live stream, it'd be easy and people could just come and go and just... I don't know. Like, let's just hang out and talk all night. So how's things with you? What have you been doing? Have you been up to much lately? How's tricks? How's Maggot? Oh my god. What was I gonna do? I don't know where I was going. In my head I was going wine, vodka. Oh yeah. That's it. That's it. Oh my god. I was going to talk about Mr. Shit Sex again, wasn't I? Oh, well, no, I talked about Mr. Shit Sex. What else did I see at the Cohen Grove that I meant to talk about that I didn't talk about? I don't know. I don't know. So, I saw this thing on Twitter. That I shared on my timeline on Facebook yesterday, which was just me seeing my posting, sharing of the Hunter and Hunter pic. I'm just never gonna not like just love that so much. It was a word search thing You know, there's word search things that look like crosswords, but they're not crosswords, they're word search things. Right. There was one, and I know it's like kind of, you know, it's being set up to be that way, right? That makes it funny. Um, the first three words that you see within the word search is how your 2021 is going to be. Well, the first three words I saw was wine, boyfriend, crabs. Which, in my head, I'm going, well, I don't know about the wine. I don't drink wine. I don't know why I would, you know. But hey, I don't know. Maybe I get plied with wine and I get myself a boyfriend and he gives me crabs. That'd be typical. And I was thinking, oh, but hang on, wait, maybe if I can interpret it another way, maybe it would be like I enjoy some wine. I find myself a boyfriend who is a crab. You know, because of my, like, just inexplicable, you know, well, I guess it's not inexplicable, but my just endless attraction to Cancerians. You know, just God one, best friends one, dream of one. Can't get enough of the friggin' things. I love some of the responses I had because they were my Facebook friends have been seeing words that I didn't see in it. They've been great. They've really been great. I've been enjoying some of them. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Music. Oh my god, I can't put this up. It's like, if I do, I'm gonna have to put in two parts or something, or just go. It's really, really long, and you know, strap yourselves in. Are you sitting comfortably? Honestly, it's it can look like vodka though, can't it? It can look like, you know, I don't know, tequila. It can look like I'm trying to go like, look, it's water. It's just I can't get it. It's just oh no, now you're gonna see things that you shouldn't. It's just water. I can't. Oh no! Oh god. Oh. Maybe you should do this again. If I do it again, then it'll be like, oh god, I don't know. I'm gonna go. Oh, look at that. And next door, next door, what the? I'm obviously high on life or some shit. I don't know what's going on. The people across the road have put up some Christmas decorations. They've got Christmas lights in their windows. I'm overlooking the fact that it's not yet December, because usually I'd just be like, it's not even December yet, stop it. But it's been such a shit year that I just think, well, you know, if you want to start celebrating already, you go for it. You go for it. Oh, they're really pretty. Might show you if you're lucky. But not now. Anyway, it's nearly 1 hour 10. Oh, fuck.